Hey, what's up YouTube? I just wanted to do this video about probably one of the dumbest things I've been hearing for a little bit of a while now. And I know it sounds like really stupid, but this is what people have been saying. What? Okay, fuck it. Oh, no, okay, it's working. But I've been hearing people saying Windows 10 is spyware for a while now.
Pisses me off.
And these people are getting their info from terms of service. Windows 10. Which, by the way,
come get some.
during my install of Windows 10, I was never asked to agree to any terms of service, and you're able
Hail
to
to the
opt
king,
out
baby.
of any terms of service agreements, especially these ones. Actually, was an opt out. Shit.
This
But yeah, you're able to opt out of them. Yeah. Shit. This beginning is so fucking shitty. But yeah, you're able to opt out of it. It's a big thing.
come get some.
Especially for terms of service. It's a big thing.
Hail to the king, baby.
So, basically, in the terms of service agreement, it says Windows 10 is allowed to remove any pirated games that you have, and also it says they're allowed to cover up a file, which of course it scares a lot of people. And I can understand where they're coming from whenever they say Windows 10 is spyware, but at the same time I don't understand where the fuck they're coming from, because there's been, I mean, for one, you can opt out of it, so if you're really worried about it, opt out of it. It's really simple. And for two, what was I saying? Hold up. While I try to hit this button. Oh yeah. So Windows 10 is a paid operating system. You have to pay for it. So if you're gonna say Windows 10 is a virus, what's stopping Linux, some distro of Linux, being a virus? What's stopping it? If you're gonna say you can't trust Windows 10, then what about the things that might not be lying under a terms of service agreement?
Hail to the king, baby.
Because in that sense, you can't trust any operating system. Hell, you can't trust anybody. And think it makes a lot of sense to think that way, and at the same time, I think it doesn't make a lot of sense. Because, really, with any operating system, if you want to find out if somebody is, touching your files or something, then all you have to do is open Wireshark and just see if somebody is connecting to your, if someone is establishing a connection that shouldn't be establishing a connection to your IP address. And I guarantee you're not going to find Bill Gates' IP. If you open up Wireshark, there's one thing you're not going to find is Bill Gates' IP. But yeah, I mean, you can monitor who is connecting to your IP address through programs like Wireshark. So I don't see why, in a day and age where you can actually monitor who is connecting to your IP address, I don't see why anybody would give you software and it actually be spyware instead. Without, of course, using a VPN or something of the likes. Which, of course, Microsoft could be using a VPN. You would never know, right?
Groovy.
And
Come get some.
I mean, it's really just some of the dumbest things I've ever heard saying Windows 10 is spyware. Because what's stopping, say, a free OS from being spyware, right? What's stopping Nmap? What's stopping Wireshark? What's stopping any program from being an actual spyware? Right? But yeah, like, what's stopping them? And I mean, it would be 10 times easier to Linux spyware. Oh, shit,
Really pisses me off.
But like I was saying, if you don't believe me, just look up Windows 10 spyware. And then, really, there's multiple articles on this, and you can just look at it. And this is only terms of service agreements. This is an excerpt from the Windows 10 terms of service agreement. So, I mean, if they were downloading stuff from your computer, I'm sure somebody could notice, right? If you want true, how do you say? If you want true knowledge of if you want true knowledge of whether somebody is downloading files from your computer from your operating system, whoever provided your operating system. By the way, I was gonna see if I could find an example of maybe a Linux distro being spyware, which I would not see that as a surprise. But yeah, I would not see it as a surprise at all if some Linux distro was spyware, because nobody's really paying for Linux. No Linux distro really makes that much money off of their Linux distro. Besides, I mean, maybe Kali Linux with all those tutorials they can sell you. And, I mean, I don't know, Zorin OS with their Ultimate Edition, whatever. What's stopping those from being viruses? I mean, Windows 10? If Windows 10 was a virus, I'm pretty sure we would know, and if we found out, we could easily sue them for everything they're worth. And it's almost hilarious, you know? If we look up Windows 10 market share, you'll actually see the market share of all operating systems, and you'll see just Windows XP actually. This made me laugh a little bit, but just Windows XP has more market share than all Mac OSs. Just Windows XP. All the listed Mac OSs, at least. I mean, this other could maybe overthrow Windows XP, but I think that's just kind of funny. But really, what's stopping any Linux distro from being a virus? I mean, hell, Windows 7 still owns 52% of the market share. 52%. What if Windows 7 was spyware? Nobody brought that question up. And I mean, it's really stupid. It is really stupid. And I actually have not looked at this web page before. But yeah, I mean, making an accusation like that just because of something in the terms of service is really, really, I mean, just stupid. Especially whenever you can opt out of really any terms of service with Windows 10. What's stopping Windows 98 down here from being a virus? What's stopping Windows 2000? What's stopping Mac OS? What's stopping Windows NT? I don't know why that has more market share than 2000. What's stopping fucking Windows Longhorn? What's stopping that from being a fucking virus? What's stopping this from being a fucking virus, really? They're not making any money off of it, so easily it could be a virus. But, I mean, Windows 10, they're making shit tons of money off of Windows 10. Okay? So, won't let me scroll or anything. So, I mean, really, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. If you're selling something as a company and is doing something illicit or illegal, you can be sued for a lot more than something, I mean, free, especially something like, I don't know, Kali Linux or something like that. If that's an actual, I mean, virus, then, and it has been rumored to be a virus, by the way. Kali Linux has been rumored to be a virus. And I do think those rumors are a bit of paranoia, the same as Windows 10 is a lot of paranoia. And, I mean, really, it's just some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard of. I mean, they're operating systems that are released by companies that aren't even on the map. You know, like if you tried to sue them, you might not even be able to find them. And those are like millions of times more likely to be spyware than Windows 10, where we all know who. I mean, you just take 2 seconds and think, who the fuck developed Windows 10? We all know it's Microsoft, and we all can download Wireshark, and we can all see that they were downloading files from us. And if you didn't agree to the terms of service agreement and they were downloading files from your computer, then yeah, you could easily sue them millions of dollars. Millions! At least $20 million would be, you could sue them easily, you know? So yeah, I guess that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, and subscribe, and download Windows 10. But yeah, I mean, you can see I'm using Windows 10. I don't care if they're downloading files from me. What the fuck is Microsoft gonna do if they download files from me? Really? What would they do with my files? I don't have anything that, they would actually be able to take and do something like sell it to another company for, I don't have anything for them. And if I did have some very valuable information on my computer, I wouldn't be connecting it to the goddamn internet. And if you have some very valuable information on your computer, don't connect it to the goddamn internet. Really. It's as simple as that. If your information on your computer is so goddamn precious that you don't even want Microsoft to touch it, don't connect it to the internet. Don't even. I mean, just fucking, I don't know, just don't. If you're the fucking Pentagon, don't connect to the internet. This is badass. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a nice day.